guy for the haters.
Still, he's still got a ceiling.
Chief Rocker says, Maestro, you mouthed a lot of shit. Have you been right? Hey, man, I don't know. What's the point of being in a barbershop? I could talk a lot of shit
can talk whatever
and be
you
wrong
want.
because nobody's going to fact check.
Yeah.
Fact check me, nigga. I'm right all the time. You know why? Because I know you ain't did your homework. I'm right, nigga, all the time.
So, Game 4 in D.C. Sunday night.
Yes, sir.
I texted you about that Beal foul, which wasn't a foul, in my opinion. I thought that was a BS call. But the Raptors froze in the final 2 minutes, man. And, the Wizards, come away with that W. They tied up 2-2.
Yeah.
Going back to Toronto, and now all the pressure is on the Raptors.
Yeah.
And look, I've always said that this was a better backcourt than Toronto. I've always said that, even going back to the series they had 3 years ago when Paul Pierce was on the squad. This is not your typical 8 seed, even though they've been playing like it for a majority of the season.
Mm-hmm.
It's playoff time. It's go time. And if one thing the Wizards got, if there's one thing they could rest their shoulders on, is that every year for the last 4 out of the last 5 years, they've always gone to the second round. They've never, in the John Wall era, they've never been bounced out the first round.
Mm-hmm.
So history, it is on their side right now.
Yeah.
Now, Toronto, what you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Hey, I called the Wizards in 7, but you know what, man? I'm feeling froggy, man.
What, 6?
I feel like we're gonna get it in 6, man.
They gotta win Game 5.
We gotta win Game 5, obviously.
They gotta win.
I feel like we're gonna demoralize them tomorrow. We're gonna demoralize them tomorrow.
It's a similar situation last year with Boston. If you don't get that Game 5 on the road, you're not gonna win the series.
Yeah.
So
we're gonna demoralize them.
To me, that's where it's at. If I'm Toronto, I look at it like this. Look,
even with DeRozan scoring 30, what's DeRozan average this series?
Probably
it's got to be over
20.
30. No, it's got to be higher than that. He scored 35 Game 3. I feel like he scored
he scored 17 in Game 1.
Yeah.
I don't know if.
Let me find that out.
Yeah, I'm about to check this out too, because he put up 17 Game 1. He had the outburst in Game 2, 30-something points. 28 points. He's averaging 28 points.
Yeah. Okay, so
that's what I thought. I was gonna say 27, 26. Yeah. But yeah, it's not DeMar DeRozan from a production standpoint. But I felt like in Game 4, he kind of was like, "Yo, here, you take it."
It's the same thing, bro. It's the same thing that
when the games get tight.
You gotta, and see, the thing is that obviously, statistic-wise, he's playing better than John Wall. Mm-hmm. Like, that's, anybody can see statistic-wise, he's scoring the points. Maybe, I would assume their rebounding is kind of even, and John Wall is probably is obviously assisted more, but you can see, but when it's that time, you notice in the third quarter, Game 4, and even Game 3, but I want to highlight Game 4. When it started getting tight, like when closer around when Bill got ejected.
Yep.
John Wall was like, all right.
So on me now.
Pick and pop.
Yep.
He just kept picking and popping, picking and popping. Yep. Two mid-range jumpers, and he just kept on pushing the tempo, and almost every half-court set, he was looking for that pick and pop. That mid-range jumper.
Right.
Like, give me the ball.
Yep.
Get out my way.
Yep. I'm going to take this to the rack.
And he meticulously started going to the rack. Like, when I need to push the pace, I push the pace.
Yep.
When in half-court sets, I'm going to just chill. I'm not going to try to get to the rack. I'm just going to get off the pick and pop. I'm going to hit that mid-range jumper more times than I'm not. And he had a game plan, and he went in there and did what he does.
Mm-hmm.
And DeRozan don't have that gear. Greek Freak don't got that gear.
When it's needed, because you see them with the gear when it's early in the game.
When it don't mean nothing.
When it's early in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
They have the gear. It's just when it's so tight, And it's like, yo, you need a basket. No, you need one shot.
It's either you got the gear or you don't. And they don't got... It's a different gear in the first quarter than when it's in the fourth quarter.
And them two possessions,
they don't have the gear.
Those two possessions where he dished it off to Lowry, and then the second possession, he gave it up. And I don't remember who he gave it to, but I'm just like, dude, like, this is just your moment, man. Yeah. Like, I don't know. I mean, look, Toronto can still win the series. I'm not gonna, I'm not just gonna go down the road of this is a wrap.
Right? Yeah,
they're done. Blah, 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 blah. That's crazy. Yeah. I'm not. I mean, look, the Boston Celtics from 2008 was in a tough series with the Hawks. Mm-hmm. Their first go around. You know what I'm saying?
But I will say this: the Wizards, Toronto did what they needed to do.
Yep.
Wizards did what they needed to do.
Protect home court.
That's
that's what you do.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Yep.
So Game 5.
Game 5 is the pivotal game.
Right.
I mean, in these series, it's always the pivotal game.
Yeah.
It really is. Even if you're, up 3-1, down 3-1, tied 2.
Thank God for the haters, though. I thank God for the haters.